Hello guys. Last video a person asked me if I could do a Cused Dual Katana tutorial, so here you go. The Cused Dual Katana, CDK, for short, is my favorite sword in the game. It has good mobility, range and damage. Here are the requirements. First, you have to at least be level 2200 and in the third seat. You have to have the legendary Yama sword and the legendary Tushita sword. I have videos for each sword in my YouTube channel. On each of the legendary swords, you must have 350 mastery on them. If you have the requirements, go to Mansion. Behind Mansion there will be a tall building, go towards it. Talk to this NPC on the side of the building, he will open a door at the other side. Go in it, it will look a tiny bit different than me because I already completed the CDK quest. There are two scrolls, one is for Tushita and one is for Yama. Let's do the Tushita scroll first. Each scroll will have 3 quests. First quest is Dock Legend. To do this, go to the boat dealer in these islands, Castle on the Sea, Hydra Island, and Turtle Island. On each boat dealer click next until there's an option for, pardon me. Let's just avoid these PvPers. After you are done, it should say the scroll reacts to your achievements. It will say this when you completed a quest. Now go back to the room. The second quest means you have to complete a pirate raid. To do this, come to the castle on the sea. Dang it, I hate PvPers so much. The raid is where the PvPers are fighting right now. If you defeat one, you will get some frags too. Now let's do the third quest for the Yama scroll. Go back to the room. The third means you have to kill Big Mom in 2 minutes. She spawns in Ice Cream Land, so let's go over there. Follow me. I recommend to have friends to help you because for me, it's pretty challenging. Let's see if I could defeat her. Even I could not do it under 2 minutes. If you did it, you will be teleported to a place that looks like heaven. In the heaven place, you will have to light 4 torches. Each torch will spawn 4 enemies. The 5th or 4th torch will spawn the enemies and a boss that uses awakened light. When you defeated all the enemies, go to this door. Then, go back to the secret room in Floating Turtle. Go to the Tushita scroll, the scroll will burn into flames. Now let's go to the harder scroll, the Yama scroll. The first quest, you will have to get low of health but don't die. You also have to be holding out your Yama sword. You have to get low to multiple enemies, maybe 4 or 5 enemies. When you are done with the quest, go back to the room. Okay, this is the hardest quest. You have to go around every island in the 3rd sea and go to every group of enemies. There is this very dense fog around you so you can't see much. Only kill the enemies with a purple dot. To see the purple dot, you have to turn on instinct. In every group there is a random amount of enemies with a purple dot. For example, one of the group only has 1 enemy with a purple dot and the other group has 5 enemies with a purple dot. When you are done with that, go to the scroll again. For the next quest you need to die to the Soul Reaper. How did you even spawn Soul Reaper, you may ask? You need to have Hallow Essence. Follow me to Haunted Castle. The first method of getting it is to pray at the gravestone in a full moon. But the downside is that there's a very low chance. The second method is rolling at the Death King. He will get you a random thing for 50 bones. You can roll 10 times every 2 hours. There is a low chance of getting it. To get bones, kill any NPC in Haunted Castle. Let me show you how to spawn him with the Hallow Essence. Hold up the Hallow Essence and walk to this. He will spawn. I recommend to have a private server so no one can kill him. If there is people, get hit by the Soul Reaper and reset. Make sure no one can hit you before you do this. This is where he spawns. And this is how he looks like. When you die to him, you will be teleported to a similar area of the heaven place. It looks like this. But you just have to do the same exact thing like you did in the heaven place. Only difference is that the boss has the dark fruit. When you get back from the place, go back to the room in Floating Turtle Island. Check your inventory, you should have 6 Alucard fragments. Go to the Yama scroll and select it. When it burns, go to this pedestal. Interact with it and the door will start to open. Go in it and a boss will spawn. Kill the boss, but you only could take damage by hitting it with Yama or Tushita sword. When you kill it, it will drop the CDK sword. And that's how you get the CDK sword. This video took very long to make, so please like and subscribe. This is my 3rd video so far.